this is another facial scrub video. So we recorded this on the same day, so let's get started. So the first thing that you're gonna need is obviously a bowl, a cup, whatever it is that you're gonna use. I'm using this cup right here. You're gonna need your spatula, your granulated sugar or cane sugar, whichever one that you want to use. For this one, we're going to be using turmeric powder, and the one that I have right now is good. You could use it on the skin, so that's great. You're going to need some castor oil. You're going to need a little bit of vitamin E oil. You're also going to need something to mix with. I'm going to be using this knife, and as well as your little holographic baggies or whatever container that you're using. By the way, guys, this will be available for wholesale. So we're first going to start off by pouring in our sugar into our cup. You can measure this if you want, but I'll just be eyeballing it. So remember, if you guys have big chunks in there, just use a spoon, a spatula, or whatever to just crush everything together. As you can tell right here, I'm using my spatula to crush all of the big chunks of the sugar. So the next product that you're going to add to this is your turmeric powder. You can measure this. You might want to measure this when you're using it. So after adding our turmeric powder, we are going to mix it. Make sure that everything is well mixed in with each other. So take your time to mix the sugar and the powder together. I forgot to mention this, but we're also going to be using coconut oil because it is a good source of moisturization in your skin and hydration. So we're going to be using a little bit of coconut oil as well as our castor oil and vitamin E oil. Like I mentioned all the time, the vitamin E oil that I use does contain different types of oil in there, such as castor almond oil, apricot oil, avocado oil, and etc. Right now I am adding the castor oil. After adding all of your oils in, it is going to be time for you to mix it, and this part is going to depend on you whether or not you want your scrub to be more oily rather being more sugary in a sense. Yeah, so but I prefer mine to be kind of like in the middle. I do not like it to be watery and oily. I also don't want it to be too grainy, so I want it to be like the perfect exfoliant for your skin. After mixing everything together, it is now time to add it into your container. Like I mentioned before, you could use these little holographic baggies that I'm using, or you could use like a jar or whatever container that you want to use. But now it's time to fill it up, and yeah. So for the next couple of clips, it'll just be a video of me showing how of me filling in the rest of the scrub. But I do have a paper towel there because I use that little paper towel to clean off the edges, so I'm able to close the baggies. That's what's there. Remember, guys, sanitary is key. Overall, this is how they came out, and I want to thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in our next video. Bye.